Hi, and welcome to No Longer a People Pleaser. Today, I want to talk about the emotion of angst, ANGST, that most people have had at some point in their lives, and something that all people pleasers live with every day of their life. I had to look up the word angst recently when I was being guided to do a card pull for myself. And I pulled this card all tied up, which talked about lack of motion. And I was experiencing feelings that were blocking my way in some of my goals that I have recently. And it was this very subtle undercurrent of angst. I was worried about letting go of the caretaker role related to my daughter. And if you're a parent, you can probably know how difficult that is. And in my situation, my daughter has been diagnosed with autism, and she's 23. And yeah, just things around that. She wants to become independent, and I want her to become independent. So my guides were helping me see that there was more responsibility for me to release around that, and more control for me to release around that. A delicate balance of them offering me ideas to let go of trying to control how she grows into being independent, and for me to stop micromanaging it. So I shared all of this to remind you of the importance of listening to our higher guidance. Everything is coming into our experience to help us. And the higher consciousness is always showing you how to hold yourself in higher esteem to accomplish your goals. And they show you how you are holding yourself back from this. So I had to look up what the word angst was to get my head around my next steps. And angst is a deep anxiety, dread, inner turmoil, and general frustration, often stemming from everyday concerns. And in my example, wanting her to be independent, and I wasn't satisfied with her pace of getting these milestones accomplished. So I had to face the hard, cold facts and situations about where I was still trying to make things happen, and the way I wanted to control things when she wasn't getting things done. Because, my way is different from her way. It wasn't in a timely manner, is what I felt like. And so me letting go of that control is another step closer to me being open to the receivership that I want to be in. This is a new goal for me in the last 2 or 3 months, is to move away from the caretaker role and to be in complete receivership, to be open to the love and the caring coming to me, and not to disregard it or push it away. So I was holding on to some residual bits of unhealthy people-pleasing habits. And for many people pleasers, angst comes from living in a constant state of conflict, wanting to be accepted, afraid to disappoint others, never choosing yourself. And this causes a low grade emotional tension that is chronic. And the nervous system is on high alert because of this. It builds that invisible shield that people pleasers carry that keeps everyone out just in case, to feel safe. So, wherever you are in your healing journey, remember this quiet little monster of angst that can hold you back from your spiritual growth. And early on in your healing, the angst can intensify when you begin to set new boundaries and you begin to you take more opportunities to be authentic and say what you authentically feel, and you just generally begin prioritizing yourself, and your nervous system perceives these things, these new ways of being, as danger. But keep going to move through all the pain that's underneath that, the grief, the suppressed anger, and you'll eventually come to the relief of no longer being a people pleaser. It's a long journey, but it is possible. If I can do it, you can do it. So, for myself, my higher self, and my guides, we see you, we honor you, we love you, and we trust you. Blessed be, heart-centered friend. Talk to you next time.